The snail in my ear telling me memes are simply the latest iteration of science diagrams that look like posts, except it has evolved past the original template. Just as the neuron-activated trend started with a proper diagram designed to educate, but was swiftly converted into something a little more entertaining, so too is the snail in my ear telling me things phenomenon. It all started with a diagram of a medical condition called labyrinthitis. The snail-looking thing in your ear, called a cochlea, becomes inflamed and infected, leading to a loss of hearing and balance. The original image seems impossible to place, unfortunately, as it can appear across many areas of the internet. If you know which academic textbook it first appeared in, please comment below. Of course, in classic school textbook fashion, it wasn't long before diagrams of this condition showing people suffering were captioned and subsequently passed around the internet like notes at a schoolyard. This particular trend seems to have started around early 2022, although there have of course been prior references to the little dude inside our heads. Perhaps one of the best threads I came across stems from 7 years ago, wherein a deleted Reddit user asks, "Why is there a snail inside our ears?" The comments, naturally, launched into the best answers for such a perfect question, with one person letting OP know that the snail helps us hear quiet sounds. When a barely detectable sound is funneled into your ear canal, the snail hears it and speaks into your ear louder so that you can hear it. So, clearly this has been a long-standing aspect of education, wherein the cochlea is commonly referred to as that snail-like appendage to make things easier for students to understand. Of course, it's almost impossible to not take this one step further and ask, what if it actually is a snail? Thanks to the strengths of meme culture as a vehicle allowing and incentivizing innovation based on the popularity of a certain piece, it wouldn't be long before only the image of the cochlea snail remained and the person in the original was replaced with other characters in order to expand recognizability. The ear snail also persists with a body horror element. The idea that they are insects, or specifically in this case, a mollusk, living inside your head feels eerily similar to the assertion that there are bugs under the skin. Or, even perhaps, an indirect reference to Junji Ito's masterpiece, Uzumaki. And this can relate to the fact that it's horrifying when our own bodies turn against us. Chronic pain or conditions often out of our control can be a distinctly unnerving experience that takes time and effort to get used to. So the idea that a part of our own head is turned into a mollusk actively telling us to do things is a perfect allegory. In short, the snail inside our heads telling us what to do is a brilliant addition to the classic science diagrams that look like shitpost phenomenon, pushing ahead by adding in new characters and edits of the original image as well as a slight body horror element. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe!